Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You can always leave a heart, a rose, a thumbs up. Any positive interaction really helps grow the page. So let's get to it. Porsha, used to be known as AKA Porsha Williams, has filed for divorce from Simon Guobadia. Are you surprised? Now, remember my video, I had asked if Porsha had a prenup. I had asked if he gets deported, will she be going? I had asked if he's going to be on the show. Nobody really wanted to see him. She had gotten all these deals. So does Porsha know things we don't know now that this has resurfaced? Because you have to remember, and I don't wish no ill will on nobody going through divorce. They say divorce is not easy. It really isn't. It's as bad as someone passing away. So you really have to take it in consideration that, she's going to be going through. Now, mind you, this was somebody else's man 2 years ago. And he was dating a few people 2 years ago, allegedly. But yeah, many people are saying, well, that was a quick 15 months. Who's next? Does she have a new boo? Does she have a new person she's dating or seeing? Now, mind you, on Valentine's Day, she looked elated from the balloons and the bear and all that. She looked so happy. But she had taken a picture by herself, I think. And I remember somebody showing the picture of her taking the picture in regards to what she received. And mind you, he was on the cart going to give her these items. And then, 2 months ago, a month ago, they were on a car boat having a good old time. And when people call your husband a scammer, I think it's concerning because you don't want to be called being with somebody that's a scammer. And is he trying to scam her? So hopefully she got a prenup, y'all. Let's see. It said ride or die. That was probably a month ago. But yeah, let's see. Oh, this is a short statement. Well, doggone, Porsha, we're telling us, be his piece less than a week ago. Let's see. Porsha Williams has filed for divorce from Simon Guobadia, People magazine reports. The split is due to ongoing matters between the couple. You think? She quit all her jobs. And okay, let me talk to you about that. Why would a woman that is very successful, has many jobs, why would she quit several jobs? Being a woman, having several friends, some that have husbands that are so amazing, some that has husbands that's kind of questionable. Porsha probably quit all those jobs to follow him around. Where you going? What you doing? She needed that freedom because you have to remember that he was dating her and the other light-skinned beautiful woman, and he was married to Fallon. So what are you going to do if he cheats? You want to know. So she was always probably traveling at a need to know. Remember how he was out of town and Porsha pulled up in the limousine and he came out from the hotel? So she might have called him and said, oh, I don't know what she said. Oh, I have a surprise for you. And he came down and it was her. So hopefully he didn't have something upstairs in the room. Everybody called it out. Why wasn't you with him on that trip anyway? He was on that trip by himself. You surprised him the next day, probably because he wasn't answering his phone. And everybody knows some hotels you stay for several days or you check out at a certain time, right? So the biggest thing is what happened? And will Andy speak on it? And is she doing this because she knows a lot of people don't want to tune into her and her relationship with him, and they're going to do the dragation? Because people felt that Porsha should not have accepted someone else's husband to be her boyfriend than to be her husband. And when you look back at all the things that they allege he did, you step out and you're already getting called out for taking someone's husband.